Hope you know everyone. Thanks for watching. This is Solomon asking my latest review on Digimon Universe Appli Monsters episode 8 right now. This episode is definitely one of my favorites. I really liked it, because there's so many things that's happening, all at once, This episode was about, how Haru, he introduces, he introduces, Astra and Kirin, together, I mean, they're both pretty famous people. When they're, Astra is a AppTuber, Kirin, is a pop star. However, they don't get along well because of their egos and they're being famous, Kirin tries too hard to be a pop idol, trying to give people the impression and stuff like that, and that she's like, untouchable. While Astra, he tries too hard to, get people to smile. So he makes his wacky videos, tries to act wacky and cool and stuff, They both try too hard. Haru, being their friend, tries to introduce them, let them know, that there's, that they're all chosen by the Appli tribes for a special reason. What is that reason? It's to defeat Leviathan, so they gotta work together. It's kind of like how every Digimon team, they each get their Digivices and they all come together as a group. Eventually work together. That happens in every single Digimon series, not just this one. Even all the way to the first Digimon. That's something it's develop and grow them as characters. Anyway, this episode, it's basically mostly about Astra. Astra, being an AppTuber, he makes funny videos, he makes people laugh. However, he finds out that there's another AppTuber named Seiju who's more popular, and he's supposed to appear on Kirina's talk show. That's where he heard. I mean, that's what he was gonna do. He thought it was gonna be him, but it's not. It's J2. He introduces but Astra gets in his head. This guy's more popular than he is, so he's trying to make more videos, more fast. This is basically about Astra trying too hard, to become popular. However, so he slowly loses his way. Let me explain. Because he knows because J2 is a more popular viewer than him, and so he just tries to work hard and make videos. However, he noticed that people are not watching his videos, and it's not his fault. No, it's a trick. I'll get into that in a little bit. So he tries too hard. He keeps making more and more videos each day, and slowly he's tried to do more ridiculous stunts, and stuff like that, trying to be as crazy, as outgoing as possible. But he eventually attracts the attention of Ricomon, a recording Applimon, who has the ability to record. So he decides to work with him. However, this drives a wedge between his friendship between Astra and Musamon, his partner, which is as the more he makes videos, the more and more he starts to lose what he once was. He starts to lose himself, losing himself, trying to become popular. And even the fans start to notice, so he's slowly losing what he is, his identity, which is pretty problematic, which is something you have to consider. I feel sorry for him. I definitely do. Sorry for him, because it's not his fault he's being tricked. However, it's Musamon who gets him out of his funk. Musamon posts that video. Video gets a lot of attention. Apparently, he took the video at a warehouse where he and Astra made their first Appli video together. Because he was too nervous to go in his house. Eventually, they talk, and they reconcile and become friends again. And eventually, they find out the truth that there's this Digimon named Dogumon, who's a visual app Digimon, who has the ability to alter images and chase him. How you embarrass Kirina by just putting her as a referee in a sumo match? I mean, it's not real, but Kirina's so embarrassed she doesn't want anyone to look at her. She even tries to keep Haru from looking at it. It's pretty sneaky. It's kind of funny when you think about it. It's definitely funny. I mean, how wacky she is, However, they eventually work together, to try to stop it. And, he has the ability to not only put people in false images and change images, he has the ability to create images and make them come to life from any thing that's been on a screen. Like, for example, action movies, TV shows, whatever. He can use that as a weapon. Like, for example, if Star Wars was in that universe, he could probably bring to life the Death Star and use the super laser against them. If you were to get that reference, or aliens, laser guns, whatever. Alright, it's something you gotta think about, even shark movies. However, they fight and then track him down. They try to confront him Irina confronts him first because the whole embarrassing sumo thing. How he uses the images her to embarrass her again, and she loses focus with her Appli fusion, and fails. It's obvious she's easily distracted. She tries too hard if she doesn't focus. I feel bad for Irina a little bit for Kirin. But eventually it's in Astra and Musamon who work together, and they use Ricomon to Appli fusion and become Melodymon. Melodymon. He's kind of like a super DJ. And he wears the overcoat. He has that digital visor overhead, kind of makes him look like Cyclops from the X-Men. And when you look at him, he's kind of like a super DJ. I think he's this world's version of Killer Bee. I think he reminds me a little bit of Killer Bee from Naruto Shippuden. Naruto. If you guys know who Killer Bee is, he's a rapper. He likes music, but he's also very strong and powerful. They work together. They manage to defeat Oman. And defeat Dingoman. And in the end of the day, they all go home. Astra. He appears on Kirin's her talk show, but it doesn't go so well. And they're watching this on live TV, how they argue and stuff, just saying follow the script. See how these two dysfunction? They're like an odd married couple. Not that they're romantically involved. They just met. It's pretty funny when you think about it. But we also get to learn that Jesu, the AppTuber that Astra was competing with, was a fake and he wasn't even real. That he was a creation of the group that serves Leviathan, that cyber digital girl lady or whatever. Yeah, I don't know who she is. But her and Cameramon are the enemy. So the whole thing was a setup. And he says that Leviathan has the ability to read the hearts of people and use them, which means this is all a part of their grand plan, which means they have a lot to go through. I mean, they survived this and they endured this, so what's going to happen next? They still at least have 2 of the 7 code Pokemon, Digimon, Applimon, my fault. They have 2 of the 7 Applimon, and one is in the hand of some unknown figure, some unknown guy. We probably won't see him until later. And then there's the other 4 that's still out there that's still yet to be claimed, which is pretty. There's something very unique. I can't wait to see what happens next. Will you? Anyway, that's all I gotta say. Hope you enjoyed the Swansea. I really like this episode. Melodymon was pretty good. Seeing Astra, how he struggles. So eventually, even though they weren't exactly a team, eventually they will work together and function more as a group and help each other out. I can't wait to see what happens. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. I'm out. This is Solo Answer on Digimon Fusion Appli Monsters. Peace. Bye.